So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Lee, and today we're in the garage. I am going to try to scroll saw out this design here. In all the stores I go to, I'm seeing this red truck with the Christmas tree. It's like crazy. All the stores have it, and I would like to try to create it for my Etsy shop. So I went online, just found a simple design that I liked. Obviously I'll make modifications to it as I go along, but I'm going to try to scroll saw this out into an ornament. I always like to wear gloves just because my adhesive is extremely sticky and it will stick to you. I've learned to always give a test spray. That way you can see which direction it's coming out, because the nozzle does get gunked up. Then you take your design, you make sure it's going to fit the direction you need it to go. In this case, we're doing it this direction. I've already sanded this board with a light sand, so the final sanding will come afterwards. And then you just lightly spray your design. All I'm doing is misting it, so a lot of it's overspray. Pat it down really good, that way your edges stay down. And then it's on to the scroll saw. The scroll sawing part is tedious and it takes a lot of time, but honestly I think in the end it's worth it. I'm not a company that's cookie cutting something out by the sheets or anything like that. This is something that I literally work on making, as with all the items on our shop. So they are a little bit more expensive than what you're going to find in the store, but they're also a lot more unique than what you're going to find in the store, and this is the reason why. So we got the sticker off in one piece, which will give us a great template. Now we just need to sand this puppy down and get her ready for paint. The sanding process is a couple step process, so I'm saving you all of that. Voila, you can see that's the detail of the tree there that you're looking at. Give you a different angle around the edges. Once I have it all sanded out, made sure it looks good, which it does. Then it's off to the paint department. Let's go with our decal. Now you may be surprised to know the paint department is actually in the dining room. Don't be alarmed. It's where we create our best work. And as a matter of fact, the artiste is presently working on a print right now. As you can see, all the paraphernalia on the dining room table, and we are going to add to it with ours. So, all I'm going to do here is just kind of draw out my lines of where I need stuff and how I want it to go. So I'm going to start out with 4 basic colors: gray, black, red, green. Much like the scroll sawing, the painting of something like this is also time consuming and tedious. Lucky for me, I like tedious and time consuming. So taking the time to paint these out and make sure all the edges are got, make sure everything looks good, is actually something I enjoy. I find it very relaxing. Okay guys, we have the initial coat on it. Now the sides and the back have not been painted yet, but the initial coat is on. It's very bland looking, but I have a secret weapon. It's called my wife. She is thankfully going to add a little bit of definition and tone to this for me and make it look even prettier. And once she's done and it dries, I'll come around and paint the edges in the back. But I'm going to hand you off to her and her master skills. I still ain't figured out how she's got the eyesight for things like she does, but she is able to take something that looked very plain and make it look absolutely fantastic. She has so much vision. It's amazing to me. Okay guys, you can see here the finished product. My wife did an absolutely amazing job on this little guy. All I've got left to do is put a little hook in the top, and it's officially an ornament. I really love the detail that she put in it. I think it turned out amazing. I did the base coat for her, so that way all she had to do was put her special touch on it. And I must admit, it turned out awesome. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like our little thing, it will be in our Etsy shop. Please feel free to check that out. I'll have that information down below in the description box. Thanks for watching, guys. Toodles. So be sure to tell us what you think of our little red truck down in the comments below, please. It's so cute. Meep meep.
Meow.
The first thing you should do, Lee, is hit record before you start talking.